Howdy, y'all! We're here in Rush Springs, Oklahoma. Watermelon Festival. It's the best doggone day of the year. Come on down to Highway 81, just west or east, I don't fucking know, and come get your watermelons. You heard?
My damn country, and it don't mean a thing if you don't pass the test. If you ain't never cheated or been cheated on, then take off your boots, you rhinestone fraud. An outlaw songs, hard time, foolish pride, done me wrong. Flirting with the devil, getting right with the man. Ain't men paint songs, one night stands. You can keep your picket fence fantasies and put a cork in your high school memories. This is my country, my damn country. Give me my country.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peter, sir!
My damn country. Don't be the thing if you don't pass the test. If you ain't never spent a single night in jail, then get another job and I'll see you in hell.
Oklahoma, what's up, you guys? Yeah. This is awesome. We're in a fucking barn. We're in a barn, you guys. This is a legit barn. This has got history. I love it, man. Thank you guys for coming. This is awesome. I'm just happy to be essential again. Yeah. I was non-essential for 6 months, dude. The chick fucking smoking crack at Sonic gets to work, but I can't. That's bullshit. Or like the girl that can't spell your name right at Starbucks. She can work, but I can't. Get out of here, man. It's crazy. I like Oklahoma because, let's be honest, you guys don't give a shit about COVID here. You guys don't give a fuck about COVID. Like, there's that Oklahoma song. Oklahoma, right? Where they don't give a fuck about COVID. I know it. That's the song. Like, when I came out here, everyone knows I'm from LA. I came out here and like all my friends are like, be careful when you go out there. It's really dangerous. They don't care about COVID. I'm like, that's why I'm fucking going, dude. Get the fuck out of here. That's why I'm going. God damn it. Sorry, Oklahoma, I said that. You guys gonna get weird about that. Oh man, this is, okay. I know that we're still in a pandemic, let's be honest, right? Not here, but like in general. And like the thing that bothers me is like, all the precautions that we've been taking, they don't make any sense. Like, a lot of them aren't based in real science, dude, okay? For real. Wear a mask when you walk into a restaurant, but then take it off when you sit down at the restaurant. That's not fucking science, dude. That's not science. That would be like me wearing a condom during sex, and then being like, oh shit, I'm gonna come, and then taking the fucking condom off before I come. Yeah, thank you. Or like the arrows at the grocery store? That's stupid, dude. Arrows, you know what I'm talking about? You go to the grocery store and there's arrows in the aisle as if that's how you get COVID. That's not science either. Ask anyone that got COVID. Dude, how'd you get COVID? Man, I was at Walmart and they had arrows going one way and I went the other way and I fucking got COVID. It's not science. These precautions don't make it sound like, okay, I was in New Orleans 2 weeks ago, okay? I went to New Orleans, okay? Thank you, one person. That's just, let's be honest, that's because we're in Oklahoma and no one fucking leaves, okay? I walked into a vampire store in New Orleans. A vampire store. They made me wear a mask at the vampire store. Yeah, I was like, hey, newsflash, assholes. Vampires don't get human viruses. Have you seen the movies? That shit, like, they're immune to that stuff. God damn it. You want to know what science is? I'm going to be honest. You guys want to know science? 78% of the people that were hospitalized with COVID were clinically obese. That's science. I knew it was going to fucking get quiet when I did that part. I knew it. I don't fucking care. I don't care. Why can't we say the truth, okay? If I was up here right now, which I am, but like if I was up here right now, and I was like, you guys, we got to put an end to homophobia. You guys are like, yeah. We gotta end racism, you guys. You're like, yeah, we gotta end obesity. You guys are like, fuck this guy. I knew I didn't like him. Why is that? I don't know, man. Sonic, yeah, exactly. I hate Sonic. I really do. I hate Sonic. Sonic has the best commercials and the shittiest food. Thank you. Hello, my name is Peter Sirs, and today we are setting up the scare cannon. what is the scare cannon exactly? Well, you set this for how often?
Every half hour.
Every half hour, and then this thing goes off and it scares off any of the animals that are gonna come and eat the watermelons, like the hogs, like the raccoons, like whoever else. So watch as we set this up and then let it loose. Let it loose. Here we go. Ready for the boom. It's coming. It's coming. You got it.
What's wrong with me?
The boom. Here comes the boom. You got me though. COVID sucked for me, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I had a bad COVID. It's just like, here's the thing, okay? There were some positives. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't all bad, okay? I got out of a few weddings. Yeah, I fucking hate weddings, dude. I hate it. I don't like weddings. This is why I don't like weddings. I hate it when you go to a wedding, they make you sit down at a table with a bunch of fucking people you don't know. I don't need to be told where to sit, dude, okay? And then I gotta sit next to Tommy Fuckface. He wants to make small talk, and I don't wanna fucking do it. Hey, how do you know the bride? And it doesn't fucking matter, dude. We're not gonna be best friends after this. We're not, I'm sorry. And then he'll keep it going, right? Keep the conversation. This is why I hate this setting, especially weddings. So what do you do for a living, Pete? I don't wanna fucking tell him. Because every time I tell someone I'm a comedian, next thing out of that fat fuck's mouth, tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. I'm like, hey, fuck you, asshole, pay me. I don't work for free. I'm not a monkey. Come on, Peter, tell me a joke. Tell me, haha, okay, you want to hear a joke? Your wife's a fat fucking whore, okay? Yeah, oh, it's really funny, huh? Yeah, shit gets really quiet real fast when I say that shit. Don't fucking ask me to tell you a joke. You guys got offended at that. That's fine. I'm sorry if your wife's a fat whore. I'm sorry. Celebrities getting canceled during the I'm glad I didn't get canceled. Everyone got canceled. Right? Everyone, like, the dude like on CNN that was fucking masturbating while he was on a fucking Zoom call, dude? What? I mean, I've done it, but like, you just gotta be more discreet about it. Marilyn Manson got canceled. That's the one that got me, man. Marilyn Manson getting. You guys know about this? Oh, let me tell you. First of all, do you guys know who Marilyn Manson is? Okay, cool. Marilyn Manson basically he got in trouble. He got swept up in the Me Too movement. Okay, all these girls came forward during COVID and they were like, you know, he sexually assaulted me, he whipped me, he tied me up, he did all these things. Here's the thing, man. It's fucking Marilyn Manson. Like, are you surprised that he likes weird shit in bed? It's Marilyn Manson. I went to a Marilyn Manson concert. I'll never forget this. 2003, okay? 2003, Ozfest. You're welcome, Ozzy Osbourne. I saw him finger 2 chicks on stage. Best fucking concert ever. You get to watch a concert and you watch it. This is fucking awesome. But he got, like, all these girls are saying that he did all these weird things, and I'm like, that's not surprising. Like, tell me, if you're with a dude that worships the devil and that's like his whole act, like, you can't be surprised that he does weird shit in bed. Like, if the dude that plays Barney does some weird shit, like, fucking Barney? What? But like Marilyn Manson, dude, the thing that bothered me though is like, I wished, some of you guys are not as old as I am, and that's okay. But when I was like in high school and college, there was this rumor going around that Marilyn Manson removed 2 of his ribs so he could suck his own dick. This is before social media. You guys are not, yeah, exactly. And when these girls were all coming, I'm like, please let one of these fucking girls tell me if that's true. I'll listen to your story at that point. Just be like, yo, he really did it, like, and then I'll listen to it, but they didn't, so whatever. Hashtag me too, this sucks. No, but this is the thing. So I'm from LA, and I love doing this. This is what I'm gonna do. Like, this is my dream. This is my purpose. And it sucked that I couldn't do it, but at the same time, during the pandemic, I'm like, I know that I'm kind of being a little bitch right now. Like, there's people that are less fortunate than me. People are dying. Like, I get it, dude. Okay. And so I was like, you know what? You need to do something to make yourself feel better, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna volunteer. That'll make me feel, I'll give back to those less fortunate than me. That'll be great, right? So I find this organization that I want to volunteer for. Call them up. Hey guys, I'd like to volunteer. Great. Can you come in Tuesday for an interview? Thank you. Why the fuck do I got to interview to be a volunteer? It's a free job. This is how the interview for a volunteer job should go. Oh yeah, come on man, let's go. That's it. That's the end of the interview. So I go to this interview and, man, okay. So this is the thing. Can you guys hear the cicadas in the back? We're in the fucking country. This is what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna fast forward to the end of the story like Quentin Tarantino. And then we're gonna rewind and figure out how we got there, okay? I didn't get the job as a volunteer. Thank you. I didn't get the job as a volunteer, okay? Do you guys want to know how shitty it feels? When you find out that you're not good enough to work somewhere for free? Like, I was trying to feel better, and now I feel worse, okay? So this is what happened, okay? I go to this interview for this volunteer job. First question out of the girl's mouth. So what's your preferred pronoun? I said, I don't know what that means. You don't know what your preferred pronoun is? That's not what I said, dude. I don't know what the word pronoun means. I haven't been in school in 15 years. I don't know what that fucking word means anymore. When I signed up for this job, it wasn't to help kids study for the fucking SATs, okay? Why are you asking me hard words I don't know? Tell me what a pronoun means, and I'll tell you what my preferred one is. How about that? Okay, so then the next question, what do you identify as? I say, oh, well, I'm a dude. So you're a straight cis male? I said, I don't know what that fucking word means either. What'd you say, cis? I don't even know how to spell that. What? I've now learned 2 words that I didn't know 2 minutes ago. This is supposed to make me feel better, and now I feel worse. I was like, cis, by the way, is spelled C-I-S. It means that you identify as the sex or the gender you were born as, okay? But here's the thing. I know this interview's not going well, so I'm trying to make small talk. So what's your preferred pronoun? She says, oh, I go by they or them. And I'm like, okay, remember I told you I haven't been in school in 15 years? Last time I was in school, they or them meant more than one person, okay? I'm only looking at one person right now, and you are not the guy from the movie Split, so I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. So here's the thing. This organization that I was trying to volunteer for, it's a gay and lesbian organization, okay? Yeah, it's a gay and lesbian organization, and I wanted to volunteer because when I was growing up, I got bullied for being gay. I used to get made fun of for being gay growing up, okay? Some of you guys know me, some of you don't. I'm not fucking gay. But I get it, you know? It's fine. And so I'm like, actually, I do know what I identify as. I like sticking Q-tips in my ear. You know what I'm talking about? You get a Q-tip, you stick it in your ear, there's an erogenous zone in there, it feels amazing. You give yourself an eargasm, it's great, right? You're welcome. I like sitting on the toilet while I'm sticking a Q-tip in my ear. It's the best fucking feeling you're ever gonna have in your life. I'm like, I don't know what you wanna call that, but that's what I identify as. Yeah. If we wanna give it a name, we can call it LGBT Q-tip. How about that? Thank you. And I was like, oh, also, I forgot, I'm also homoprobic. She says, excuse me? I said, I'm homoprobic. She says, I don't know what that means. I'm like, oh, you can fucking make up words, but I can't? I said, this is a gay and lesbian organization. Homoprobic is a word that I made up that's the opposite of homophobic. You're welcome, bitch. I didn't get the job as a volunteer. It's fucked up still. My name is Peter Sirs, and today we're doing some hoeing. No, not that kind of hoeing, this kind of hoeing. So what we have to do, as you can see, we've got these watermelons that are planted, and you have these weeds that are coming out. So we have to get the hoe and eliminate all of the weeds so that it doesn't interfere with the watermelons growing, I think. Is that what it is? You can say yes or no. And basically, you're hoeing.
Don't scrape, don't scrape.
Don't scrape, because these still have plastic. So some of these don't have plastic, and then we can just dig into the dirt. But you got to be careful because you don't want to mess up the plastic here. But as you can see, we will be hoeing all of these rows of watermelons. Some of these we've already done, but look. There's a lot of hoeing out there. A lot of hoeing going to be going on, and as they say, hoeing ain't easy. I'm gonna bring it down for like a second. Yeah, it's good. My dad died during COVID. I knew that. See, I knew that was. We're gonna laugh about it, okay? Soon. Maybe not right in this moment, but soon. Now, my dad died. He didn't die from COVID, okay? He died because he smoked too much meth. Thank you. Yeah. Like, how'd your dad die? COVID? I'm like, no, he was a Methodist. I told you. No, but like, well, my dad was he smoked meth, but he also sold meth, okay? Just to give you guys a little history, my dad sold meth. Having a dad that sells meth is a lot like having a dad that sells Herbalife supplements. Yeah, it's very similar, except the stuff that my dad sold actually works. I know. You ever see the people at the gym? Like, it's like, lose weight, ask me how. And you're like, I don't think you should wear that shirt, man. That's bad advertising. But like, the thing is like, my dad was, okay, remember I told you guys I got bullied when I was younger for being gay? My dad was the one that did it. Yeah, my dad used to always call me names. He used to always beat me up. I'm not gonna name, you guys know the names, okay? My dad would make fun of me and call me gay when I was growing up, okay? Like, I'm not trying to brag, you guys. I'm an amazing dancer, okay? I was on my high school dance team. Yeah, I'm an amazing dancer. I was on my high school dance team. My dad used to make fun of me for that and call me gay, okay? He caught me making out with my friend Mike one time. And he called me gay. I'm just kidding. No, he didn't catch us. But whenever I would go visit my dad in prison, because I would go visit my dad in prison, I would always be like, hey, Dad, who's gay now, bitch? Yeah, because what I didn't tell you, my dad lost all his teeth smoking meth. I don't know what he did in there, you know what I mean? A guy with... I love that, like, that took 30 seconds. We're gonna edit that part out. This is called crop dusting. It's not actually crop dusting like when they fly over, but we are actually dusting the crops. What we do is, it gets really hot, and because these watermelons aren't ready to be picked, we have to cover them, okay, with a substance that blocks them from the sun so they don't get burned. So what we do to make these watermelons extra sweet, we cover them with crack cocaine from Colombia, and that's how you get that addicting Rush Springs watermelon, courtesy of Pablo Escobar. We sprinkle these with crack cocaine, and that's what makes them sweet. For the record, it's not really crack cocaine, it's chalk, okay? But it looks like cocaine, no one would ever know. Or is it? You know when people die, and they're like, everyone that you know is like, at least they're in a better place, right? When someone died, that's what they tell you, right? This isn't the right thing to say. People would tell me that about my dad. At least he's in a better place. I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. Like, I don't know if he's, I don't know. I don't. I mean, it's 50-50, honestly, okay? But then I thought about it. I'm like, what if I died? And then I went to heaven, and then I see my dad. He's like, hey, son. I'm like, dude, are you high? He's like, yeah, dude, this is heaven. I can smoke all the meth I want. I'm like, what? Dude, you can smoke meth? Damn it. But then I thought about the one thing my dad did teach me. So my dad, I'm from LA, so we have a lot of road rage. And so what my dad would do is, if someone cut my dad off, he would haul ass, pull up alongside of him, and throw marshmallows at him. Like, what, dude? How are you gonna get mad at someone? You just like, you cut someone off and you see them speeding up and you're like, oh man, and then a marshmallow hit you in the face, like you can't really be mad at that. And then I was like, oh, it's because he didn't have any teeth. That's the only thing he could eat, but like, whatever. Little history lesson. I started doing stand-up 9 years ago. And the event that kind of put me into it was because my ex-girlfriend cheated on me. Yeah. If you ever been cheated on, man, I feel for you. It's the worst feeling, but this is a weird one for me. So once I found out, we broke up, like, no contact, right? So this is what happened. So a few years later, I did a TV thing, it's whatever, and she saw me on television, and then she calls me out of the blue. We haven't spoken in like 4 years. She's like, oh my God, I just saw you on TV. Like, that's so cool. You're doing stand-up now too? Like, you're all over the country? That's so cool. I'm so proud of you. We should catch up. Yeah. So I had sex with 3 of her friends. Yeah, and then we were caught up. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you call a redemption story. But my current girl, some of you guys know, but my girl's from Oklahoma. That's how I ended up here, yeah. Yeah. I got myself a white woman from Oklahoma. The fact that got the loudest laughs means, yeah, whatever. No, my girlfriend is extremely white, you guys, in case From Oklahoma didn't give it away. Like, my girlfriend's so white that she makes her own granola. Like, that's white. But my girlfriend is, she grew up from a small town. She grew up on a watermelon farm in a small town called Rush Springs, Oklahoma. Yeah. Yeah. I met her on Farmers Only. And so we were living together in LA, and I know it's a touchy subject in Oklahoma because it's a little bit more conservative here, but I think you should live together before you get married, dude. I'm sorry. You gotta live together before you get married. You gotta test drive the car before you fucking drive it off the lot, dude. I'm sorry. Yes. You gotta know someone's messy habits, their bad habits. I needed to know that my future wife is the girl from The Ring. Yeah. You ever take a shower, guys, after a girl with really long dark hair gets out of it? There's hair everywhere. I was like, I go into my shower, what the fuck, dude? This is The Ring. This is the scariest shit in my life. I need to know this. This is the first time, right? I get out of the shower, my phone rings, 7 days. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It's a Ring reference. You should watch it when you go home. But no, so we lived together, and this is when we were still in LA, and I'll let you guys in on a secret. I've always wanted to hit someone in the head with a baseball bat. That's the first secret. Second secret is I like to eat marijuana at night. Yeah. It's still a touchy subject here. Yeah, I know. Some people are like for it, some people are against it. Guess what, man? Here's the thing. Whatever side you fall on, I have trouble sleeping at night because I do this a lot, okay? You take marijuana and you go to sleep instantly. Like, it's the best. Yeah. If you have trouble sleeping, marijuana out, dude. It's tomorrow. Perfect. Okay? And also, everyone's kind of a little bit older here. Like, there's no one like, I mean, there's like 2 kids here, but like, well, my point is when you get to a certain age, right? We all get to a certain age when we have this dilemma every night. And the dilemma is we wake up in the middle of the night and you gotta go pee, right? And the dilemma is, do I get out of bed and go pee and risk not being able to fall back asleep again? Or do I just sit in bed and maybe piss myself? Right? That's the dilemma. Guess what? When you eat marijuana, you don't have that dilemma, dude. It's just tomorrow. You might still piss your pants, but at least you don't have to have the dilemma about it. It's awesome. We're in our place, still in LA, and I'm out. I don't know what time it is. My girlfriend taps me on the shoulder, okay? Like, what? I think someone broke into our house. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, dude. That's That's what I've been waiting for my whole life, okay? I have a baseball bat hidden underneath my bed for this very situation, okay? I'm like, let's fucking go, okay? Let's go, okay? So I reach under my bed, I grab my bat, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, let's do this, dude. So here's the thing. So we had a long haul in our apartment, okay? Very long haul. So I'm gonna fuck this guy up, dude, okay? That's all I know, okay? I'm walking down the hall. It's a 32-inch Louisville Slugger, if anyone cares. And I was walking down the hall, and I'm in front. My girlfriend's behind me because I'm a fucking gentleman, okay? Yeah. And so I'm walking, and I'm so excited, you guys. I feel like a kid Christmas morning. Like, heading down to see what's underneath the Christmas tree. Like, that's the level of excitement I feel right now in this moment, right? And I'm walking down, and I got my bat. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so excited. And in my mind, I'm like, I hope this guy's white, but whatever. Thank you, white people. My girlfriend taps me on the shoulder. I'm like, what, dude? She says, why do you have a bat? And she said someone broke in. I'm gonna hit him, obviously. And she's like, oh, I have a gun. Yeah. I knew you guys would fucking like that. No. I was like, hey man, when were you gonna tell the brown guy that lives with you that there's a fucking gun in our place? I need to know these things, okay? Because if for some reason the police come and they start searching our apartment, they're gonna find a gun. I'm gonna be like, I don't know whose that is, officer. They're not gonna fucking believe me, okay? We're gonna talk about this afterwards. So I go, and it was a raccoon. I know, a raccoon. Yeah. No, I fucked it up. Are you serious? Of course. I hate raccoons. Are you serious? Yeah. Nobody likes raccoons. Do you have a pet raccoon? What the fuck? That's some country shit, dude. Only in Oklahoma. Pet raccoon? Hilarious. So anyway, as you guys know, I don't know if you watch the news, but LA got a little crazy during the pandy. That's what I call it. No, this is a little life hack. If you write pandemic on social media, they will flag your post. But if you write pandy, they haven't figured that shit out yet. You're welcome. So anyway, yeah, like things are getting crazy. I wasn't working, you know, so I'm like, dude, let's just go out to the farm for a while, man. Like, I need to make money, you know, it's better than being stuck in our five. So we came out to the farm. We went out to the watermelon farm last summer, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I was not as excited as you guys are right now. But it was either, like I said, it was either that or stay in my apartment. So we get out there, and we drive across the country, right? And we park in the lot, like where she lives, and she gets a call. And I'm like, what's going on? She's like, we gotta go help my dad in the pen. And I'm like, wait, your dad's in the pen too? Like, when did this happen? How did I not know about this? She's like, no, the cow pen. And I was like, oh, okay. I'll go help in the cow pen. So we get there, right? My girlfriend's dad is helping deliver a baby cow. A calf. Peter, I need your help. What part of me telling jokes and working out all the time makes you think I'm fucking qualified for that? Number one. Number two, these pants cost $100. I'm not going near that fucking thing. There's a lot of blood. Can't say that. So I helped deliver this baby. Like, I mean, all I did was like hold the, I don't know. Yeah, like the thing, like the tail, and like, yeah, and he's like pulling out this bit. It's like, I mean, it was disgusting, but also beautiful, like, right? So here's the thing, because I'm from LA, right? There's a lot of vegans out where I come from, okay? A lot of vegans out there. Okay, well, you're not gonna like this part. I'm watching, you know, the miracle of life, and I'm looking at it and just like, man, like, for the first time, I'm like, I get it. I'm still gonna eat barbecue, but I'm gonna feel a little bit bad about it afterwards. I'm gonna feel a little bit bad about it afterwards. So as you guys know, like I said, I had to work on a farm. And here's the thing, so little history lesson. Before the pandy happened, okay, I was set to go on tour, okay? I had put together a tour where I was gonna go to all 30 Major League Baseball stadiums, watch a game, and do shows in each city. And I didn't get to do it because the world caught on fire. So like I went from looking forward to that to working on a watermelon farm in Rush Springs, Oklahoma. Yeah. So it was hard. Point being, it was really hard for me. It was hard for me to deal with. And so a lot of times, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I had to get stoned when I was out there sometimes. Just a little bit. Just to help me get through the day. Yeah. Just a little bit. And so there's one day, and the funny thing was, is like whenever we were out there, her family would come, all her family from, from that area. They wanted to come get a look at the guy from LA in the watermelon field. How you like working on the farm, Peter? I'm like, this is fucking stupid, dude, okay? Yeah, you could buy all this shit at the store, okay? Yeah, like a real American. It's hard work, dude, it really is. And so, like I said, I would have to get a little stoned every once in a while. And this is also another life hack. Marijuana makes food taste better. Sorry, so we were gonna barbecue one day. So I ate an edible because it was gonna make the food taste better. So we're on the farm and we're barbecuing. I'm barbecuing right here, and then right about where you guys are, there's a barbed wire fence. And on the other side of that barbed wire fence, cows watching me barbecue. And I'm high, and I'm looking at this cow, and he's looking at me, and I'm like, fuck, he knows, dude. Like, of course he knows, of course. And I'm just like, dude, and cows, like, I don't know if this is the country, but like, cows will stare at to your soul. Like, they just have this, like you're always like, what are you thinking, cow? Like, and at least that's what I think, And I'm watching this cow, and he's staring at me, and he lets out like a little, like, right? And like, so to us, that sounds like, right? But like to him and his friends, he's like, dude, that's fucking Steve over there. They got fucking Steve. It's like, which one's Steve? The black one. It's like, dude, why's he gotta be black? He's like, dude, we're fucking cows, we're all black. That was fun. This really happened. So my girlfriend's dad also is a rancher, and he does a lot of cattle. And so one day he's like, I need you to help me sort cattle. Which already I'm like, I can't fucking wait for this, dude. Again, what part of me being from LA makes you think I'm qualified for that? I don't know if anyone has ever sorted cattle. You separate and they start running at you. Here's like 10,000-pound animals just running at me, okay? He's like, Peter, I need you to take it to the East Pen. I'm sorry? The East Pen. I'm like, which way is east? Which way is Chickasha? I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. There's no landmarks anywhere. If I'm in LA, I look at the mountains. Oh, that's north. Oh, there's the beach. That's west. There's downtown. Like, there's no fucking landmarks here. I have no idea what direction we're going. This one's gonna be a little weird, okay? So we're working watermelons, and my girlfriend's off. I don't know where she is. So this is a little thing. We load watermelons all day long. So basically, we load hundreds of melons into a truck, and then when we take the truck to the front, then we unload them into another truck. That's the process, and we just do that all day, okay? Yeah, it's awesome. I'm supposed to be on tour, and I'm loading fucking 1,000 watermelons every day. So this was one of the days I may have been a little stoned. Okay, so here's the thing. This is not funny, but I gotta tell you guys this. So basically, like, depending on how many watermelons a person orders, 100, 200, we load their truck according to how many watermelons they want. Okay, if it's 100 to 2, whatever, right? So this one guy wanted 100 watermelons. Okay, we load him, and then he's like, actually, give me 50 more. Well, we have people waiting now. We don't have time. We already loaded you for 100, and it's gonna take longer to load it for 150 because you don't want the melons to fall. Okay? It's okay, I'll get out and help you guys. Okay. So this guy gets out of his truck. Everyone drives big trucks here, by the way. I'll get into that later. Gets out of his truck and swings from the front seat into the back of the cab, okay? This guy has no legs. I'm sorry. Have you ever seen someone with no legs stack watermelons? It doesn't look real. Like, you know how you watch some like TV or movies and you see someone with no legs and you can see that you're like, that doesn't look real. Guess what? In real life, that shit still doesn't look real. I call my girlfriend up, dude. I'm like, I said, I'm stoned. I'm like, dude, you did not prepare me for the guy with no legs. Like, I'm just not, I can't handle this right now. This is too much. But needless to say, while I was out on the farm in Rush Springs, I didn't feel very welcome. Not like by like the locals. Like the family is great. I love my girlfriend's family, but like everyone else, like all I could hear all summer, like little rumblings, man, all these people from California coming in here and invading our state. All these people, we don't want these people from California. They're gonna come in here, they're gonna invade our state, they're gonna ruin our state. We don't want y'all in our state. And I was like, yeah, man, I get it, dude. It's kind of how the people that were in Oklahoma first felt about you guys. And I'm like, we're not invading, I promise. Like, maybe a few of us came out here, but like, I promise we're not invading. You know how I know how we're not invading? Because on the freeway, you don't see a bunch of Priuses and fucking Teslas. All you see is big-ass, oversized trucks, okay? Until you see more hybrid vehicles on the freeway, you guys are fine, dude. We're not invading, okay? And also, people with big trucks, why the fuck do you park backwards for no reason? Everyone with a big truck, they park backwards. It's easier to get out. Not if it takes you 5 fucking minutes to pull in, dude. Yeah. Not if the person behind you has to also back up because they don't fucking know you're backing up. You're just an asshole. Wait, why are you laughing? Do you have a big truck? Hilarious. You back in all the time? Yeah, you're a fucking asshole. I love when people try to defend that shit. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm like, trust me, we're not invading. I'm like, but even if we were invading Oklahoma, let's say, at least we're bringing marijuana with us. You know what I mean? Not like you guys bringing fucking polio and smallpox to Oklahoma. Read a textbook. I know. The funny thing was like, people would ask me, like, I would get 2 reactions when I tell people I'm from LA. People here. People would either think it was super cool or they would immediately hate me. Like there's nothing in the middle. It's like either or, right? It's like the problem with California is them liberals is ruining it. I'm like, well, first of all, it's the liberals are ruining it. That's another discussion altogether. But like also, what part of me being brown and from LA makes you think that I agree with you right now? My name is Peter Sirs, and this is frog catching. I got it! I got the frog! I got the frog! All right, I'm letting it go now. My girlfriend comes to me one day. I didn't like working on the farm, if you guys haven't got that impression, by the way. She's like, hey, do you want to go to the rodeo this Friday? I was like, you fucking know I want to go to the rodeo. Are you serious, dude? Yeah, of course I want to go to the rodeo. I've never been to a rodeo, right? Let's go to this fucking... I was like, but I gotta get stoned because I gotta see this shit, right? We are on the way to the rodeo, and I'm really excited. My girlfriend's dad is like, you excited about the rodeo, Peter? I said, yes, I am. This is my first rodeo. Yeah. How many times can you actually say that? Never, right? So we get to this, and by the way, this rodeo was last July, okay? Mid-pandemic, okay? I don't know if you've ever been to a rodeo in Chickasha, Oklahoma during a pandemic, but it's fucking awesome, okay? No socially distanced people, no masks, 1,200 people. I'm looking around, not the healthiest people, not the youngest people. I'm like, yo, half these people are gonna fucking die. But let's go, right? We walk into the rodeo, and the announcer's like, all right, y'all, I need y'all to stand, because we're about to sing the greatest song that was ever created. And I look over at my girlfriend, I'm like, dude, are we about to sing Justin Timberlake right now? This is fucking awesome. Dude, I love rodeos. We sang the national anthem. Okay, I'm proud to be an American. I love this country, okay? But the national anthem, if you think the national anthem is the best song ever created, you probably need to listen to more songs. I'm serious, dude. I work out all the time, okay? I love listening to music. I'm bobbing, working out, doing whatever. Someone, hey, what do you listen to, man? Fucking national anthem. It never happened, okay? It's never happened. But they have this thing at the rodeo where it's called the Ring of Fire, I've learned. You stand in the middle and then let the fucking bull run at you for fun. And then maybe you win $100. Or maybe you die. I'm like, this is what you guys do for fun in Oklahoma, dude? I don't need $100 that bad. I'm unemployed. I don't need $100 that bad. People make fun of people in California. You guys hike for fun. I'm like, you guys fucking let bulls run at you. There's a bar where you could hear in Oklahoma City where you could ride a live bull. Okay, I say that and people are like, yeah. No, a live bull. 1,000-pound animal. You can get hammered and hop on a bull and be like, oh, this is fun. What? Yeah. So that was my first rodeo. It was great. Wait, you met at Cowboys? Oh, hilarious. You guys met like organically? You know we're filming, right? There you go. We have to cut that part out because we can't promote Cowboys. Did I say Cowboys? Fuck. Rewind. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. They'll probably close by the time this airs anyway. It's not? Oh, see what I know. So I'll tell you guys this. I get a text message from my girlfriend. Hey, I just binge watched Narcos. I think I want to be a drug mule. I said, you're stupid. Like, I know it looks cool on TV. It's all glamorous, but like, trust me, you don't want to be a drug mule, okay? Trust me, you don't want to be a drug mule, okay? But if you're serious, like, I'm not working that much. Like, I could probably call one of my dad's friends. He could probably get you a job. Yeah, my dad. Why do you owe it that? So the reason why I tell you guys this, like I said, we decided to come out here. And I have a rule, okay? By the way, we drove from California to Oklahoma. I know I said that earlier, but so we're driving. I have a rule, okay? And the rule is, I don't drive across the state of Arizona. I don't drive in the state of Arizona, okay? One person knows. In the state of Arizona, they have a law that says they can pull you over if you look like you could be illegal. Yeah. I've been pulled over 6 times in the state of Arizona. 6. No tickets, no nothing, but I get pulled over. I've been pulled over 6 times, okay? So now every time I go to Arizona, I make sure I take a white with me. I always bring a white person with me, yeah. Just in case. Yeah. I call it the Cracker Barrel. So we're coming out to Oklahoma. And right before we're literally like, I could see the state of Arizona. I'm getting pulled over, okay? I'm not even in Arizona, but I'm getting pulled over. I'm like, God damn it. What's gonna happen? So we get pulled over, and the guy comes out to the side of the car. He says, excuse me, sir. I'm Officer such and such with the U.S. Border and Customs Patrol. He's like, and because I'm a federal agent, I just have to ask you, do you have any drugs in the vehicle? And I said, I do not have any drugs, officer, but I do have a bag of marijuana cookies. And you can have one if you want, because they're delicious. He says, you're not allowed to have those cookies. I said, yes, dude, we're still in California, dude. I could 100% still have these cookies. He's like, no, listen to me. I'm a federal agent. And I'm like, no, listen to me. I'm a comedian. Okay? Like, I need these for work. He says, do you know the difference between state prison and federal prison? I'm like, dude, does it look like I know the difference between state prison? No, of course not. He says, I need to see your driver's license registration. Yeah, of course. Give it to him. I'll be right back. So the officer walks away, and then my girlfriend looks over at me and says, do you think I should have told him about the gun? Yep. I say, you should have told me about the gun, dude. We've already been over this, okay? We've already been over this, and now we have federal agents. This is what I was talking about. Why do you have a... No. Okay, officer hears, comes back. He's like, is everything okay? I'm like, no, she's got something she'd like to share with you. Tell him. Yeah, no, I'm walking away from this. She's like, yeah, I forgot I have a gun in the car. He's like, oh, okay. I need both of you guys to step out of the vehicle. So we're stepping out of the vehicle. And at this point now, there's 4 other Border Patrol cars, okay? 4! Be honest with me. If you drove by and saw me on the side of the freeway with 4 Border Patrol officers, you're like, oh, this fucking guy did something. Right? Yeah, this is what I'm worried, like I'm gonna end up on TMZ at this point. You know what I mean? They don't even know who I am, but in my mind, I'm like, I kind of hope I end up on TMZ, but whatever. Yeah. So we're sitting on the side of the freeway, and at this point, my girlfriend's crying. Like, she's bawling her eyes out. She's like, we're gonna go to jail. I was like, dude, we're not gonna go to jail, dude, okay? We're not gonna go to... She's like, no, we're gonna go... I was like, we're not gonna go to jail, dude, okay? She's like, no, we're gonna... I was like, dude, nobody... Like, my dad was in prison, dude, okay? We're not gonna go to jail. She's like, no, listen to me. I'm like, no, you listen to me, okay? My dad was in prison. If I walked into the prison house, what are you in for? Murder. What are you in for? Assault with a deadly weapon. What are you in for? The guy's not gonna be like, cookies, you know? Like, no one ever went to jail for cookies. We're gonna be fine. And she's like, no, the gun's not registered to me. Yeah. I was like, I hate you. How, wait, what part? Like, I was like, yeah, we're totally going to jail now. Like, 100%. We're going to jail. Because now we have a gun that's not registered to you and drugs, apparently. Okay? And she's like, I know, I'm sorry, I just forgot. And I'm like, okay, just calm down, dude. Like, just let me handle this, relax. And she's crying. She's like, no, we're going to go to... I was like... And then I was like, hey, man, remember like a week ago, you sent me a text and you were like, I want to be a drug mule. I'm like, you're crying over this, dude? I don't think you're going to be cut out for this line of work. Right? I got to call my dad's friend up and be like, actually, it's just not going to work out, man. So the officer comes back. And he's like, sir, I appreciate you being honest with me about the drugs. I'm like, cookies, dude. They're cookies. Like, stop calling them drugs. They're cookies. Okay? And he's like, and ma'am, I appreciate the fact that you were honest with me about the gun. Just so you know, in the state of California, you're not allowed to carry a loaded gun. It's like, dude, why do you have a loaded gun in the car? Why? She's like, for protection. I'm like, hello, dude. I'm like, yeah, you probably need a gun for that. Probably. But he's like, because you guys were honest with me, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Go ahead. That's it. No warning, no nothing. And I'm like, no, I'm pissed in this moment. First of all, I'm like, no, this is bullshit, okay? Because if I'm in the car by myself, with drugs and a gun that's not registered to me, loaded, I'm going to fucking jail, dude, okay? But because I have Honky with me, it's fine. That's bullshit. And I'm like, I love you. I love you. And I'm so glad that when we met, I swiped white. I swiped white. Yeah. All right, that's it. Get the fuck out of here. No, just kidding. No, I'm really done. Yeah.
My damn country, give me my country, you can keep the rest. This is my country, my damn country, and it don't mean a thing if it don't pass the test. If you ain't never done something you regret, well then I'm proud of you. Now get it. Country like Merle, country like Loretta, that honky-tonk girl. Country like Towns, country like Travis, I'm a country fried junkie with a bad habit. Country like Chris, country like Gretchen, if you ain't cooking country, then get out of the kitchen. I'm a country like Hank, 1, 2, and 3, dropping like peaches from the family tree. Country like women, whiskey and wheels, yeah, I know if it's country cause I know how it feels. Country like Waylon, country like Willie, country like lightning and a hillbilly. This is my country, my dad So you ain't the mean a thing if you don't pass the test. If you can't sing along to Tear in My Beer, then don't forget your coat and get the fuck out of here.